Ladies and gentlemen, I have something really interesting to talk about today. I want to talk about Sonic Frontiers because I'm starting to think that this game might not be what we think it is. And now that we know that we're getting gameplay on the 9th of June, I thought it'd be fitting to talk about it here. So if you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe, but also make sure to hit that beautiful bell icon right there so that you get notified of my future Sonic content. Anyways, with that said, I'm going to be talking about some ideas I have for what Sonic Frontiers will play like. I think everything I talk about in this video is very possible, and I really wouldn't mind if Sega went down this route. Who knows? Maybe they are making a game like this. Just know that this video is just speculation and me coming up with cool ideas. Nothing here that I say is confirmed or factual. Everything in this video could age like fine wine, or it could age like milk. Either way, just keep an open mind and relax. Now with that all out of the way, there's been one thing that has been on my mind about Sonic Frontiers, and it's how the game will be played. I mean, it is an open world game. The gameplay matters a lot because an open world game is very hard to make. You could screw up a lot of things when making a game at such a caliber as Sonic Frontiers. But what if, after all of this time, Sonic Frontiers is not an open world Sonic game? Or at least not as open world. Okay, so after hearing that, you might be thinking I'm a nutcase, but seriously, hear me out. A very common trend that I've seen in the marketing of Sonic Frontiers so far is that they aren't saying that this game is an open world game. They are rather saying it is an open zone game. Now, at first, you may look at that as a callback to the 90s, where one of the many differences between Sonic and Mario was how they named the levels. Sonic had zones and acts, Mario had worlds and levels. Pretty simple, right? So instead of an open world, it would be open zone, right? Well, I think the terminology of open zone in those interviews might have had a double meaning. I think it's definitely a callback to the 90s, but I also think it quite literally means open zone. And by open zone, it means that this game isn't just one map. It's not like Breath of the Wild where you'll have one giant map that you can explore and have the freedom to go wherever you want. What I think Sonic Frontiers is doing is giving us multiple smaller sized open world maps. Now, something to support this was a leak that came out all the way back in 2019. We can assume this leak is true because it lines up with everything we kind of know so far, and it literally dropped the name Starfall Islands. And if you don't know, Starfall Islands is all over the advertising for Sonic Frontiers because this is the main setting that was revealed to us publicly. And the leak knew about these Starfall Islands all the way back in 2019, so that's kinda sussy. But something this leak said was that Sonic Frontiers was going to have 4 open world styled maps. So there you go. 4 different maps in Sonic Frontiers, at least at the time of this leak. So where am I going with this? Why does it even matter if Sonic Frontiers is split up into 4 different maps? Well, because it might be telling of what we can expect from Sonic Frontiers. There might be a chance that Sonic Frontiers is not the open world game that we were expecting. It may not be this massive world that we explore like Breath of the Wild where we just go to any destination we could ever want. Instead, Sonic Frontiers might feel more like games such as Monster Hunter or Pokemon Legends Arceus. And if any of you have played any of those games, you would know that they are very grindy. And if Sonic Frontiers was going down that route, that would also mean that Sonic Frontiers would be a very grind-heavy game. To put this into perspective, instead of exploring and doing side quests like you're playing Skyrim, you might be grinding out fetch quests and gaining experience. This is important because games like Monster Hunter and Pokemon Legends Arceus are a very different type of open world game. Some people might not even consider them open world games at all. Now, just to clarify, I do not have a lot of experience with Monster Hunter, so I'm going to give you an example of what Pokemon Legends Arceus is like. In Pokemon Legends Arceus, You get a hub world where you can buy supplies, get cosmetics, and pretty much do whatever you need to do as a player. However, there are 6 different maps that you can go explore that are designed very openly, similar to the 4 Starfall Islands of Sonic Frontiers. And typically how you would play the game is that you would go collect fetch quests from the hub world, and then you would go off into one of the maps to complete the quest. Every time you complete a fetch quest, it gives you experience and new supplies to help you when you're doing the main quest, which has all the important story events. This could possibly be the gameplay for Sonic Frontiers. If you guys remember back when the very first Sonic Frontiers leak came out, it mentioned that the game would have a leveling system and a skill tree. Now, when you have a leveling system, that tells me that there's going to be some kind of grinding in Sonic Frontiers. What if you're grinding fetch quests until you're well equipped enough to take on the main quests with all the cool story events? I could see this being completely possible. And even better, I think it would be awesome. Unfortunately, the words grinding and fetch quests often get a really bad reputation. This is due to games such as Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, or any other online Rockstar Games title. But grinding doesn't always mean bad. Grinding in a video game can be really fun if done right. For example, Pokemon Legends Arceus is filled to the brim with fetch quests and grinding. Except they designed the game in such a way that it wasn't frustrating or boring. Sonic Frontiers can do the same thing if developed right. But not only that, I think Sonic Frontiers could knock it straight out of the park. The number one thing we like to do as Sonic is go fast. So if we're able to grind out these cool little fetch quests really fast as Sonic, I could see myself getting addicted to this game for weeks on end. Because when you're able to do so much and keep improving Sonic's abilities in such a little amount of time, it sparks a weird, addictive feeling in my mind. It's kinda like playing Borderlands or Metroid. You'll be playing Super Metroid at 11 PM ready to get off and go to bed, but then you'll find another upgrade, and something clicks in your brain where you're like, welp, I can't stop now. I'm so close to finding the next upgrade, so why would I even consider stopping? It's the idea of constantly leveling up and improving that is so capsulating. I could totally see Sonic doing this and absolutely killing it. And if that's what Sonic Team has in store, I would be down with that. However, either way, whether this game is structured like Monster Hunter or Pokemon Legends Arceus, I still think this game will have a bit of grinding in one way or another. A leveling system is like almost confirming that grinding will be a part of this game. I just hope the grinding is fun, or at the very least, not tedious. Because grinding can be a powerful thing to add to a game if done right. But will it happen? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's only like a month away until gameplay is shown. I guess we'll see soon if this video ages bad or not. Either way, I want you guys to walk away with one thing from this video. We might be getting a leveling system in Sonic Frontiers. And I think that's really cool. And you should too. Who knows? Maybe putting RPG on the advertising really wasn't a mistake. Maybe this game really is an RPG. I guess we're gonna have to find out. Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Hit that bell with post notifications on if you want to be notified of my future videos. Anyways, I love you guys. Adios. My chill members are Orion Pax, Ethan Kayuth, Boys Co, Electro Pirate, Epic Gaming with George, Speederlight, Slackman715, Snix, Storm, ArcherXYZ, JNextV, Rockom K, Sonic Hub, Thomas One Ride, Chip Chap Chop, Scape, Sonic Pip, The Squeaker Nerd, Super Shags Boom, Sonic Extreme, and Super Saiyan Sonic. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. You guys went out of your way to help me. I can never pay that. Thank you guys so much. I like making this part of the video especially you guys, not so much special about me. Thank you guys so much. I do have more videos coming out soon. I have some interesting stuff coming, and you know, this month is gonna be fun and next month is gonna be fun. A lot of Sonic news and stuff coming. Anyways, I love you guys. Adios.